Happy New Year! Hands up who's glad to see the back of 2022. Yeah, me too. Not that there wasn't some good stuff going on, it's just, well, there have been better years, right? But there's plenty to look forward to in 2023, and I wanted to give you a bit of a heads up as to where we're going here at Meaningful Money in the next 12 months or so, and I want to ask for your help. Hi and welcome back to the channel. My name is Pete Matthew and I'm a chartered financial planner based here in the UK. If you're new to this channel, this episode might not be a bad place to start actually. There are 440 odd more videos like it where I cover pretty much every subject when it comes to financial planning. For those of you that are listening to the podcast and you're wondering why I'm talking about videos, well, I'm just reusing the audio for this one. But there are 475 more podcast episodes to download, so there's lots for you to be going on with. Every Friday, the Meaningful Digest email newsletter goes out to over 10,000 people. It's a really personal thing, going over what I'm thinking about, what I'm watching, listening to, and reading, and giving you a peek behind the scenes of what it takes to keep the channels going. And then there is Meaningful Academy, which is my personal finance courses for folks at different stages of their financial journey, from the foundations of debt elimination and budgeting, through investing and wealth protection, all the way to planning the perfect retirement. So I want to ask for your help in making Meaningful Money even better in 2023. But before I do that, I wanted to give you my 3 words for 2023. And these will be the guidelines that I'll consider when I'm creating this year's content. The first word is simplicity. The longer I do my job, advising clients with pretty complex affairs, the more I've come to understand that keeping things simple avoids so many pitfalls, and it keeps people engaged with their money and to what it can do for them. So rather than spending time maintaining a complex financial system, they start to look at how they might be able to live better, thanks to the wealth that they've built. And that will be a recurring theme this year, simplicity, starting with season 24 of the podcast, which will begin in a couple of weeks. Now, my second word for 2023 is health. And I know that might seem like an odd choice, but there's definitely a link between my own health and the quality and consistency of my output here on Meaningful Money. Many of you will know that I've begun hormone replacement therapy. I'm hopeful this will start to help me beat the chronic fatigue that's been just a constant companion since May 2020. I've obviously got to do my bit as well, though, and that means particularly addressing my weight. I can serve you better, definitely, if I'm fit and well, so wish me luck on that. Stay tuned to the Meaningful Digest email to be kept informed as to how I'm doing. And the third word for 2023 is community. There are over 12,000 people in the Meaningful Money Facebook group. I'll put a link to that in the description. Many more of you are not on Facebook, but you listen to and you watch the content and you reply to the emails every single week. I'm honored that so many of you give me your time and attention. And your kindness and encouragement keep me going for sure. And it's you that make me want to keep going and keep getting better after 12 years of running this project. And so to that end, I want to enlist your help so that I can serve you better. After so long producing content and coming at the whole personal finance thing from multiple angles over the years, I don't just want to cover old ground again. I want to know what you want to hear about. So I've created a very simple form at meaningfulmoney.tv/ideas. And I'd love you to go there now and think about what you most want to learn about in 2023. As a team, we're going to be sifting through the responses. There will be hundreds, if not thousands of them, but we'll be picking out the recurring themes, planning the content for the coming 12 months and beyond. The new year is the time for goal setting, apparently, so let me lay out a couple of my own for you. The podcast recently went through 6 million total downloads, and this year we'll put out our 500th episode, which is just nuts. Need to think of something special to do for that, actually. The addition of Roger into the mix as my co-host has definitely revitalized the show, and that's definitely going to continue. And I'd like to step up the in-between episodes as well, the sections, the episodes in between the seasons. I want them to be harder hitting, deeper diving interviews with really cool people doing interesting things, and with lessons that we can all learn from. I'm compiling a list of people to approach to interview already, but if there's anybody specific that you want me to speak to, then you can use the meaningfulmoney.tv/ideas form to let me know. The YouTube channel sits at 61,000 subscribers right now, and I'd love to break 100,000 subs by the year end, but that is really only an arbitrary number. The plaque would just look nice on my wall behind me is all. The biggest goal for the year is a radical overhaul of Meaningful Academy. I want to update the curriculum, reshoot all the videos, possibly shift to a new platform for hosting, and lots more besides. And that's a really big piece of work, but it's something that my lack of energy over the last couple of years has been preventing me from getting to for quite a while now. I'm also aiming to complete writing my next book by the year end too. I'm in research mode right now. We'll begin drafting the layout in conjunction with the publisher in the next few months with a view to actually writing the thing in the last quarter of the year. Slated release date is summer, autumn 2024, so we're a while away yet, but there's an awful lot to do before that. I want to do so much, but there is only so many hours in the week. I'm making some changes at work to free up some time to devote to Meaningful Money. This is still a sideline project, remember? So I wanted to just quickly thank a few people who enable me to do Meaningful Money to the best of my ability. Firstly, Mike, Chaz, and Sharon here at Jackson's, who helped me to combine my two lives pretty well. I'm very, very fortunate to be in business with great friends who challenge and who encourage me every day. Next is Karayan, who is truly my right-hand man at Meaningful Money. Without him, we'd have achieved less than half of what we have done over the past few years since his involvement. Definitely, he's more a partner than a freelancer. So thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Nick M., who works tirelessly as my general assistant, moderator in the Facebook groups, chief administrator of Meaningful Academy. What he gets done for me in 2 days a week is just astonishing, and I would definitely have sunk if it wasn't for him in the last couple of years. Gudrun, who helps with writing, planning, content creation, and social content. Thank you so much. Ruth B., who helps Nick moderate the main community on Facebook. What a star you are. Roger, my bestest buddy, co-host of the podcast. Thank you for bringing something different, special, and distinctly Cornish to the show. And of course to all of you, the audience. But so much more than that. You're more than just an audience. Your emails of encouragement, challenge, and inspiration are just a joy. Please keep them coming. They keep me going, so thank you. Let's hope I can get out a little bit more this year, perhaps, and maybe do a couple of meetups. That would be cool. We used to do those pre-COVID. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, so you always see the latest videos. Head over to meaningfulmoney.tv/love if you want to leave a review for the podcast. Sign up for the Meaningful Digest email to stay ahead of everything that's going on. Most importantly, though, head to meaningfulmoney.tv/ideas to let me know what you want to learn about this year. All those links will be in the video description, of course, and in the show notes of the podcast. And let's hope for a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2023. Happy New Year to you all. Thanks for all your support so far. I'm looking forward to hearing from as many of you as possible and serving you to the very best of my ability this year. Cheers.